a singer wondering how to practice music every day? What are the exercises I should do and how does each exercise help me? Well, today I'm going to give you a clear answer to this. I'm going to give you 6 Carnatic exercises that you can practice every day. You know, Carnatic music actually has one of the most systematic exercises for voice training. We often go around looking for all kinds of fancy exercises, but actually the series of exercises that Carnatic music provides is so holistic. It has every single element, but only if we use it correctly. Many of us learn Carnatic music without even realizing the benefits of all these exercises. So today I'm going to very clearly explain to you what are the exercises you need to practice and how does each exercise help you. Okay, so stay tuned till the end of this video. I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our videos, please hit that subscribe button right away. It'll really motivate me and it'll make sure that you don't miss out on any of our exciting updates. So let's jump right into the video. Exercise 1, Sarali Varisai. If you are a beginner and want to develop a good sense of pitch or shruti, then this is the best place to start, because without pitch, there is no music. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is learn the pitch of each and every note. So for example, let's take this exercise. Sari, 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 gama. Sari gama pada ni sa ni sa ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. So you see how we are focusing on the re here, right? Sari 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 gama. So we are repeatedly singing that sari so that the note gets strengthened. And if we go to a different exercise, the next one, we will be focusing on the ga. So it will be like sari ga sari ga sari sari ga ma pa da ni sa. And if you go to the next exercise, you will be focusing on ma. Sari ga ma sari ga ma sari ga ma pa da ni sa. So in this manner, each exercise is very, very systematic and it introduces one note at a time. That is the best way for you to develop a good sense of shruti. So if you are a beginner, please make sure that you learn this entire Sarali Varisai series very thoroughly. Exercise number 2, Dhatu Varisai. If you want to develop flexibility in your voice and really perfect your pitch on challenging patterns, then this is the series for you. So for example, Sari sa ga ri ma sa ma ga ri sa ri ga ma ga pa ri pa ma ga ri ga ma pa, and so on. So you see the notes are moving in a zigzag manner. Sari sa ga ri ma. So that really challenges your brain to place the notes perfectly, because normally a simple ascent and descent is easier to manage, right? But when the notes are jumping, that becomes challenging. Let's take a different example. Sa ma ga ma ri ga sa ri sa ga ri ga sa ri ga ma. Now that's more challenging, right? Sa ma. So first of all, it is a big jump from sa to ma. So sa ma. Sa ma ga ma ri ga sa ri. So each of these zigzag patterns requires a lot of perfection in pitch. And the real challenge comes when you are able to speed it up without losing the clarity. Sa ma ga ma ri ga sa ri sa ga ri ga ma ri pa ma pa ga ma ri ma ga ma pa ga da ma pa ga ma pa ma ni da ni pa da ma pa ma da ni pa sa ni sa da ni pa da ni pa da ni sa. Okay, so these are just a couple of examples, but there are plenty of variations you can do with Dhatu Varisais. This concept of zigzag notes can lead to so many new alankaras. So make sure Dhatu Varisai is a mandatory practice for your daily warm-ups. Exercise number 3, Mandrasthai Varisais. This is a very important series for you to work on your lower octave or your bass notes. So for example, we can have a pattern like this. Ga ri sa ni sa ri ga ri sa ni da ni sa ri ga ri sa ni da pa da ni sa ri ga ri sa ni da pa ma pa da ni sa ri, and so on. So you can try to go as low as you can, or you can take a different type of pattern which is in the form of a pyramid. Sa ni sa, sa ni da ni sa, sa ni da pa da ni sa, sa ni da pa ma pa da ni sa, and so on. So any exercise which focuses more on the lower octave can be called a mandrasthai varisai, and this must be a part of your daily practice. Exercise number 4, tarasthai varisais. This series will help you work on your high notes or upper octave. So tarasthai varisais again can have different forms, right? You can have a simple form like da ni sa ri sa ni da ni sa ri ga ri sa ni da ni sa ri ga ma ga ri sa ni da ni sa ri ga ma pa ma ga ri sa ni, and so on. Or you can have a simple staircase pattern again. Sa ri sa, sa ri ga ri sa, sa ri ga ma ga ri sa, sa ri ga ma pa ma ga ri sa, and so on. So any set of exercises that takes you into the upper octave or connecting middle octave to the upper octave. So you can start from the middle pa and slowly go up into the upper octave. So any exercise that you can design to take you into the upper octave and back, that can be considered a tarasthai varisai. Exercise number 5, janta varisais. This is a very important series to develop strength in your voice. Janta varisai is an exercise where the notes come in pairs. For example, sa sa ri re ga ga ri re sa sa ri re ga ga ma ma ri ga ga ma ma ga ga ri ga ga ma ma pa pa, and so on. So you see, every time we are singing this pair of notes, we are not singing them in a plain manner like sa sa ri ga ga ri. We are not singing like that. We are singing sa sa ri ga ga ri sa sa ri ga ga ma ma. We are giving that force to every second note, right? Like sa sa. So that is the main rule of janta varisai. If you sing janta varisai without giving that force, then there is no use of singing janta varisai. It becomes very similar to sarali varisai, right? So the whole purpose of janta varisai is to emphasize on one of the notes, and that is where you build that strength. You know, when you're giving that force, sa sa ri. So that strength in your voice actually develops through this kind of modulation, and especially when you sing it in akara. So you see how the voice gets really toned and it develops that strength to keep giving that emphasis. Okay, so janta varisai is a very underrated technique, I would say, in Carnatic music. Although so many people learn it, it is very rarely learnt in the right manner. And exercise number 6, alankarams. This series is very important because it helps you strengthen both your shruti and your tala. So you can have a 4-beat cycle like sa ri ga ma pa da, and so on. Or you can have a 7-beat cycle, sa ri ga ma pa, and so on. Or you can have a 10-beat cycle, sa ri ga ma ga ma pa, and so on. Or you can have a 14-beat cycle, sa ri ga ma pa, and so on. So there are many possibilities that you get introduced to. There are actually 35 different possibilities of tala in Carnatic music, and in each tala you can create a variety of alankaras. So this practice is an absolute must because it strengthens not only your swarasthanas but also your sense of tala. Because without tala, music is nothing, right? Any song that you learn, any phrase or any gamaka that you're learning, it is not only the notes that you're learning, it's also the rhythm also that is important. How are the notes falling into the rhythm? What is the length of each note? Which notes are longer? Which notes have to be sung faster? So all those aspects come into the picture, for which you need a very strong sense of laya or rhythm. So make sure your alankara practice is an absolute must in your daily routine. Hope you enjoyed this video and will start practicing these exercises regularly. If you want to get started with your Carnatic journey, if you want to learn each of these exercises in detail with professional guidance and make sure that you are learning it in the right way, then please join VoxGuru's live Carnatic curriculum. So our curriculum is very much focused on building that strong foundation, because no matter what style of music you may choose later, you need that strong foundation. The foundation in Shruti, foundation in Laya or rhythm, and a good foundation in your voice. So all of this has to be there for every singer. Okay, so our Carnatic curriculum is not only about Carnatic music, but it also focuses a lot on building this strong foundation. So if you want that kind of an experience, please drop us a WhatsApp message right away. I have shared the link in the description. So just say hi to us and we'll get back to you with all the details of our programs. And also don't forget to download the VoxGuru app if you are looking for self-learning courses. So whether it is Carnatic or Hindustani or voice culture or ear training, we have plenty of self-learning courses that you can learn on your own with the help of detailed videos. So go check out the app as well. I have shared the link of that also in the description. So take care, and I'll be eagerly waiting for that WhatsApp message from you. Let's kickstart your musical journey together.